Hey, what's up guys? So I got a quick question here today. It was a comment on one of my videos. I'm not sure what the video was. I thought it was good. It's from Michael and he says, "Hey John, I think a good video would be to talk about whether novels are useful. I know you've said most of the books you read are nonfiction and television is a waste of time. I find that classic novels and critically acclaimed shows / movies / music are filled with nuance, meaning, and spiritual fulfillment. I thought that might that would be a good topic to discuss." In general, I would advise most people to not utilize this crutch, right? I would say that most people, most of you that are watching this, you don't need to read novels. You don't need to watch television shows or movies. Right now, most of you, you need to get your ass in fucking gear. You need to read some business books. You need to read some self-help psychology books, positive mental mindset books that are actually going to get your ass in gear and be practical and pragmatic. That doesn't mean that you can't get any kind of benefit from some of those other things, but most of you are consuming 90% brainless content. Yes, I agree. There are novels that can be beneficial to you, that can be uplifting, that can make you think. Same with movies, same with television shows, right? You don't have to do much work to get it. So you get kind of this, this feel good or this spiritual high, or you feel like you can conquer the world, right? I've watched those movies where I'm like, yeah, I feel like a fucking champion now. Fuck, I'm gonna go and join boxing. And then nothing. I've already gotten the reward. I got the fucking feeling of being a badass, right? Because the lead character in the play, in the movie, in the novel was a badass, but nothing happened to me. It's the difference between living your life or living your life vicariously through others. If you're gonna consume media, all right, 90% of it should be nonfiction. It should be business books. It should be self-help, motivation books, books that will actually help you to learn something and actually achieve your goals and improve yourself in some way. Yes, those things can be helpful to you, like novels and fiction type of movies and stuff. But it's more limited, right? And they'll be more helpful to you when you learn to think more on your own, right? Because the more that you absorb things, okay, the more that you're being programmed, and the less I would say critical that you are. But if you read and you think for yourself and you are taking action in your life, then when you consume media, right, even something entertaining like a novel or a movie or something like that, you're not going to just like take what the message for face value, right? You're going to evaluate these things, right? You might be studying philosophy and you might say, that's interesting, or I don't know, that seems to be trying to influence me, but I don't think I agree with that. That's not quite correct, right? And you're going to gain more of a benefit from that. You want to make sure that you keep your mind filled with the things that are going to be beneficial to you. Now, I want you to go back, right? And you could look at successful people, you could look at yourself if you're somewhat successful, and you could say, what books or movies, okay, or media that has influenced you has led to your success more, okay, and what has in general. And I'd find it, at least if I look at myself, like I'm hard pressed to list a fiction piece that has influenced my life and has caused me to take action and to that I would attribute my success to. But there's plenty of nonfiction books, okay, and movies and documentaries or whatnot, right? I can't even think of one like fiction piece that really has greatly impacted and influenced my life. And I'm not saying that this is never the case, but I'm just saying it's more rarely the case, right? And so if you're looking for success and the positive mindset, the Bulldog mindset, then these things don't look in the fiction area, okay? That's, and then the second thing I'd say is this, is that when you consume something, have a purpose for what you're doing, right? If you're reading the news, don't shit yourself and say, I want to stay apprised on what's happening in the world. The reason why you're doing it is because you like gossip, okay? Don't fucking lie to me. You like gossip. That's fine, but know why you're doing it, right? I still say don't do it, but at least like don't fucking kid yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. If you're reading a novel, for the most part, it's because you like the entertainment, or you're watching the Avengers movie. I watched the Avengers movie. Okay, I don't watch very many movies, but the Avengers I had to watch, okay? I said, I'm going to have some entertainment now for 2 hours. I'm going to watch this movie. Understand why. Understand what the purpose is and what you're doing and why you're doing it, and don't justify it, okay? And then you'll have a lot more of a benefit out of things, right? If you're telling yourself, oh yeah, I'm watching this because this is kind of like historical fiction, or there's a benefit to Bullshit. Don't lie to yourself. That's all I'm saying. So, all right. So to summarize it, to wrap it up, yes, there's probably some benefits in some novels and some mainstream movies and the spiritual uplifting and things that have meaning. 90% should not be that. And a lot of times the uplifting message that you get from things, from novels and movies and whatnot that are fiction, is just a feel-good feeling. It's not an actual action feeling. It's not actually going to change your life. In fact, it gives you the reward of being the fighter, the winner, the champion when you haven't done shit. That's the problem with it. That's why it can be addictive, because you love those feelings, and it can really quell your ambition because you're getting the reward already. Just like porn, right? Just like porn. You're getting the reward already. You're not doing the work. All right, that's all I got for you today. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.